Where they at, though? Where they at, though? Hopefully something's not messed up on my end. Let's see. That sucks. I was like, where is everybody? The fucking chat's not working, so I guess I'll pull it up on my phone. Wonder if I can refresh this and not lose the stream. Don't go anywhere. Hang on. Let me see if this works. There we go. Okay, now I can see all of your beautiful, beautiful comments. Morris Masks in the building, dropping the first chat of the stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see who else is in here. We got all kinds of familiar names. We got Human Filth. We've got Bryson. We got the Den of Monsters. We've got Chris Riggs, second super chatter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He says, this is for, what's up, AJ, for the Patreons out there, which, by the way, it's my birthday month. July is officially my birthday month. And all I want from you is your patronage. So go sign up. Just dropped it in the chat, and I'm going to pin it there. So there we go. Howdy, howdy. Did you tell Sid congrats on being engaged? I did, but also, why do you care if I said that? What a weird thing to ask. I don't know why that's so weird to me. I saw someone else on Instagram that tagged me in the post that I had already liked, and they were like, tell Sid congrats. Why? What if I already did? Weirdos. All right, microphone. Third super chat. Damn, we're killing it. You're his best man, spelled you're incorrectly. My his best man what? All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Mailbox Monday. It looks like the view count is a little low, but I'll go ahead and get my spiel out of the way, and then we can jump into these boxes. So this is the story of a girl. This is the series where I unbox mail from you guys, and we have quite the package collection going on over here. We have two fucking giant ones. On this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smaller packages over here. Oh, 7. I forgot one. Give me just a second. Let me grab this. We'll start with this one because it's from the homie. Trash Bag Ghost. Look at my new shirt from Orthodox. Fucking sick. Yeah, so this is the series where I unbox mail from you guys. And if you guys would like to send something in, as always, the P.O. box is down below in the description of the stream, as well as in the description of all my videos and in my Instagram bio. Always looking forward to what you guys send in. This is where a lot of the unique stuff in the collection comes from, because we don't so much cater to, I mean, you guys send whatever you send, but it seems like you guys cater more to the odd little collections. So Goosebumps, monster truck shit, tech decks, Pokemon, stuff like that. I really enjoy Mailbox Mondays. I think it's crazy we've been able to keep them going this long. I mean, we've been doing them for like literally almost a decade at this point, which is freaking cool. So yeah, Scordon's for sure. That's the thing right now. Let's see. When will you unbox viewer female? So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to unbox Trash Bag Ghost's package first. This actually came straight from his website, which he was, I don't know if he still is, but he was doing a pick your own price thing on all of his merch that was left. So you could literally go on there and pick your own price. You could do them dirty and get yourself whatever item you wanted that was left on there for like $4, or you could be a good guy and you could pay him a fair amount. And I honestly didn't believe if it was real or not, so I went ahead and tested it. I didn't cheapskate the guy. It looks like he threw me in a little Jason sticker that I didn't have right there. But I wanted to see if it was real. He said it was some sort of social experiment. So I was like, I wonder if you really can just name your own price. I went in there, typed in a price for this hoodie that I already have. But I'm going to be honest, as nonsensical as Trash Bag's clothing and merch is, I fucking love his stuff. I know it doesn't make any sense. But man, I've got all of his hoodies. I think he would release one like right around PaleFest every year and then do like the actual drops, like the releases themselves. You could buy them at PaleFest first and then he would sell the rest or whatever after. So yeah, I just wanted to see if it was for real, and it was for real. So if you guys are into Trash Bag stuff and you want to get the last stuff that he's probably ever going to release, I would head over to his website, which is trashbagghost.com. Who would have thought? And see if that's still going on. And if it's not, I'm sure he's got something cool going on. And you guys can go grab some stuff from the boy, support the boy, and get the last things that he's going to be releasing, I think, under Trash Bag Ghost moniker. There is no more Trash Bag Ghost after this, if I understand correctly. So shout out to Trash Bag. We love Trash Bag Ghost. Now let's move on to the other stuff. This comes from Crew Lions, who's in the chat right now. I was going to say, that's a very familiar name. Seems like they make it to most of the lives that we do. So let's see what's inside. Trying to be careful because I don't want to cut whatever's in there, mess it up. All right, it looks like we got a note first. Holy shit, there's a lot of words here. Okay. Dear AJ, my name is Crew Lions. I am a 16-year-old, and let's just say that I am a huge fan of you and the House of Masks. One of the many reasons why I started collecting masks is all because of your YouTube channel. As a person with autism and mental health problems, I like to listen to music to overcome them. My two favorite bands are Shinedown and Slipknot. I have a total of 2 Corey masks, 1 Mick Thompson mask, and 1 gas mask, which unfortunately is not a Sid Wilson mask, 1 Alex Terrible mask from Slaughter to Prevail. I love Corey Taylor because he is one of my biggest inspirations and one of the many reasons why I'm alive today. I'm writing this because not only am I struggling with mental health today, but sometimes whenever I get really upset, whenever I can't control my anger, I would get aggressive and imagine what the world would look like without me. I know that with the help of my family, friends, and rock and metal music, I have many reasons to keep going. I also saw a video of you at Sonic Temple last year on the day Slipknot and Limp Bizkit performed. I was there too with my girlfriend celebrating our 1-year anniversary together. Plus, I'm also the one who went to the House of Masks with my grandma Shirley for my birthday. Plus, I'm also the one who annoyed you on a live stream several months ago that also didn't get to go to PaleFest this year. So I wanted to make it up to you by sending you some drawings to show off all of my support for everything you've done. I hope you like them and keep up the great work. Sincerely, Crew. P.S. I also want to give this... I also want to give you this fuck to give because I thought it'll be funny. All right. Well, hey, thanks for not killing yourself. I'm glad that you've been able to work your shit around that because suicide sucks, man. And like, yeah, you're not going to know, but everybody around you is going to know. And that sucks for them. It's unfair. So thanks for not doing that. Secondly, there was a bunch of shit that I wanted to address in there. I do not remember you coming to the House of Masks with your grandma. And if that was your 1-year anniversary, then you have had a 2-year anniversary, I think now. Congrats on that. Yeah, I think mostly what I can say is that, like, it sounds like you've got a good head on your shoulders when it comes to, like, addressing your own mental health stuff. So I think you've got it figured out, but always keep that sort of thing on the forefront. And when you get into a dark place, the sooner you can bring yourself out of it, the better. And if you can't do it for yourself, do it for everyone else. I would be sad if you killed yourself, so don't do that. All right, we've got some little coloring book art here, some Ghostbuster stuff. We've got the logo. We've got this, which I'm not showing because we don't associate with that guy anymore. Gold Sid Wilson. Slipknot. We got the classic mushroom head fuck logo. Ooh, here's a deep cut. Cancer Christ. I miss Cancer Christ. We've got Corgi Tater. We've got Foth. There's a bunch of shit in here, man. We've got Joey and Paul with some Till We Die lyrics on there. And then I think last, we've got the full lineup. And look, I never would have been able to unbox these if you had done something bad to yourself. So looks like everybody wins, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a supporter. Thanks for being inspired. Thanks for everything. You know, shout out to Crew. What kind of emoji should we give Crew in the stream, in the chat there? What does Crew deserve? Yams? I'm down with yams. Drop some yams in the chat for Crew. Yam it up. And we will move on to the next package. This one comes from Cody Tim in Colorado. The box is literally falling apart in my hands. I think. Oh, no, there is some tape on there. That's why that fell apart. Look at all those yams. We even got a super chat out of Crew. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Looks like some 3D printed stuff. Let's see. There's a note. Oh God, I'm dropping stuff. There's a note. I'll read that first. Try to get a little bit of an idea of what's going on. All right. This says Phantom Limb Designs, June 2nd, 2025. Dear AJ Good, my name is Cody and I run an Etsy shop called Phantom Limb Designs. Thank you, Chris. I design and 3D print things like magnetic fingerboard displays. Interesting. And obstacles, Guitar Hero controller repair parts, and fully functional Guitar Hero controllers. I'm a longtime viewer and fan, and your recent purchase of the church inspired me to revamp my store and really start pushing it. Sick. In one of your more recent walkthroughs, you showed off a fingerboard area, and oh man, I was going to say I want some fucking fingerboard stuff, but it looks like that's what it is. Sorry if I just ruined that for you guys. Your fingerboard area, and I was stoked to see that. Fingerboarding is a rad hobby, and the recent resurgence has me hopeful that it might one day be as cool as it was when we were kids. This is crazy that he's talking about that because this was June 2nd. So I only got this like, oh, fuck, I guess I have been sitting on this for a while. Well, that makes it even weirder He said I had showed off my fingerboard area, but I didn't even really have a fingerboard area until... Why can't I find a damn picture of the fingerboard area? Yeah, Saturday, which was the 5th, is when I actually got my real legit fingerboard area set up, which you guys won't see everything of until tomorrow in the weekly Wednesday update video, which is also crazy because you could be seeing that as soon as this stream is over if you were a patron, which is super easy to do. You just go over there, you sign up. It's $5 a month, which is fucking chump change for literally anyone, even a homeless guy. And then you get access to all the cool stuff that I offer, like early access to all my videos and patron exclusive videos. Anyways, patreon.com/thehouseofmasks. It's my birthday month. Go sign up. So it's crazy that he said that I showed it off, but I don't even know what that would have been. I don't even know what that would have been in the walkthrough because all my tech deck stuff was put up except for the little mini ramp that we have in front of the mini ramp. So it's crazy. I literally just finished that up. You guys are going to see it tomorrow. And now we have some fingerboard stuff. Anyways, I figured my displays could fit in well at the House of Masks. Enclosed is the prototype for the newest display stand from Phantom Limb Designs. It displays up to 10 fingerboards. Yes, it does. And they're held in place magnetically so the graphics aren't blocked by the stand itself. Genius. Keep up the good work, and always remember, I hate AJ Good. Sincerely, Cody the Viking and Phantom Limb Design. Very cool. Now, wait till you guys see this because it's freaking sick, dude. We've got a toe tag essentially on the thing. June 2nd, 2025. Date of death, place of death, Chillicothe, Ohio. Name, AJ Good. Pretty cool. Let's get this thing together here. So the display itself is like a headstone. I'm going to grab a tech deck real quick so you guys can see what's going on here. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if it didn't work? Oh, it works perfect. Dude, this is freaking sick. This is what I'm talking about with the unique shit. So, do all the way down, turn it around, do the same shit, man. Very, oh God, I keep getting nervous that's going to fall, but it's not going to. Very, very cool. Love that. I'm going to need like 10 more of those. And it's so sick too, because not only is it unique, but it's something that someone made. And they said that they were inspired by the channel and shit to make that. That's so fucking cool. So there we go. Phantom Limb Designs. Go check them out. I'm definitely going to go drop them a follow after this because it looks like they are on Instagram. So sick. Love that. That's going to be a contender for coolest thing we unboxed today for sure. Very, very, very rad. And then he included some little stickers here too, which is, we love stickers. All right. Shout out Phantom Limb. Very cool. You know what? I'm going to follow you right now before I forget. Phantom Limb Designs. Easy enough. Limb Designs. So sick. Done. Followed. Game over. All right. Moving on. We have got a box here. This is a follow-up box. Probably wouldn't be able to do like its own video on this. We already did the main video with Mischief Toys. So we're going to unbox this one here so they at least get some coverage out of it. And we will see what we got. All right. There's a note on the top. Thank you for the amazing video. Hell yeah. Thank you for the cool product. First up, oh, it's sick. Holographic ball sack, Mischief Toys sticker there. Very cool. You know what? That might end up going in the case. That's a pretty cool one. We've got, oh, there's more stickers. Another one. So sick. We've got a Mischief Toys X Guar sticker. Let me make sure there's no more stickers. There's not. We've got the Mischief Toys ball sack flat bill. Haven't been wearing hats lately, but I might have to start again. And we did have another sticker. I missed it. It's just another one of those. And then we've got the Guar X Mischief Toys t-shirt. Very, very cool. Shout out to Mischief Toys. Really, really thought that the product that they put out was cool. That's like cutesy bullshit entering our stratosphere the right way. There's a right and wrong way. So shout out to Mischief for doing it the right way. And unfortunately, I think that all the other cutesy shit Guar has done has actually been kind of whack. So it was nice to see Guar still doing the cutesy fucking Funko Pop type bullshit, but doing it the right way with people that obviously care about the product and stuff. So yeah. All right. Next up. Oh, Tim might be in the chat. Tim's always lurking around. We got a box from Tim Cecil. Everybody says his name different. Who the fuck knows? But I do know Tim is a good dude, funny dude, and very, very supportive. So there is something right there. Oh. You know what? I'm putting this back in the box. That should be its own video. And I just realized what it was. Not even because I saw it, but because I was like, what am I expecting from him? This is going to be its own video, Tim. So no harm, no foul. I'm going to put it with my other this week unboxing videos, and that will be its own video because I feel like people need to see the product on its own, but also they need to get the full history lesson, and it should be in a video format. It'll get more views. It'll be easier to explain everything that way. So that will be its own thing. So let's move on. We've got one from Marcelo Accardo, and we've got one from Lizard the Maggot. Who should we choose first? They're both going to get done on here, but Horror Fanatic scored a dead stock pair of House of Masks Fallen shoes. They're amazing. I agree. I'm wearing mine right now. Love them. I need to get all these ones that are behind me put up where they actually need to go. Shout out to you, dog. They're not easy to come by. Nobody picked yet. Who do you guys want to see first? Lizard the Maggot or Marcelo? Swanging in the wind, from life to lifeless. Lizard. Dan just sent a super chat, silent super chat. Lizard it is. Even my dad said lizard. All right, let's see. Lizard, longtime supporter, longtime patron, longtime viewer. She comes to the events, comes from fucking Utah for Palefest. She's a real one. Note first. I'm surprised she's not in here, to be honest. Howdy, AJ. I hope this package... Man, my nose hurts. I cut it the other day. You guys see that? fucking hurts. I don't even know how I did it. All right. I hope this package finds you well. Please enjoy these little treats I have sent to you as a birthday gift. Hell yeah. The little Pokemon figures are hand painted by yours truly. Until I see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and if it isn't too late this time, have a very happy birthday. We're early, almost a month early, so hell yeah. With love, and then love is crossed out, hate, Liz. And then it says, read this off camera, so I will read that off camera. Let's see what we've got. I see a tech deck box. Oh, I see Goosebumps in there too. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Mailbox Mondays are so sick. I love unboxing masks. That's like the foundation of the channel. Love reviewing them. Love adding them to my collection. But the little spurts of random different stuff that I'm also passionate about are so sick. And we just finished the tech deck area, so I get to add this to the tech deck area. We've got the Paris, France 2024 Olympics blind team quad pack, which I've never seen this in person. So that's crazy because I used to love blind. I still do, but they made some questionable decisions last year. Just higher up business shit. Love their graphics. Love the Reaper. I have the Reaper tattooed on my shin. So I would have definitely bought this because I love blind. But nowhere around me had this, which is crazy because all they were pumping out was the Paris stuff for the longest fucking time. And I never found that anywhere. Dan sent you a message on Patreon. Hope you're doing well. Yes, sir. I don't check the Patreon messages. I don't check the Patreon anything too often, to be honest, because everybody kind of like conglomerates in the Facebook group. I think it's like ease of access. I don't have this. I don't have this. And I'm stoked because there's room for growth in the Goosebumps section. And I'm so happy that all of this stuff is joining the collection right now because today I literally put on my little sheet of like my idea board of like videos that I want to crank out. Once you guys see tomorrow's weekly Wednesday update, I can do a full-blown video on the 90s nostalgia shelves out in the studio area, whatever you want to call that section, the Jeff Gordon, the wrestling, the NASCAR, monster trucks, tech decks, and Goosebumps. And here we have a Goosebumps card game in super dope packaging. It looks like they used like an updated art style for It Came From Ohio, which is R.L. Stein's biography or autobiography. I think it's a biography. Maybe it's an autobiography. But regardless, we got the updated artwork there. Same general idea. And it looks sick. Old logo. It's not Goosebumps without the old logo. That is for sure. Very, very cool. That'll be a nice standing piece for one of the open sections on the Goosebumps section. Oh, holy crap. Everybody that comes over to the church and opens this one specific, oh no, this one specific cabinet is just full of sweet tarts. Hundreds and hundreds of packs of sweet tarts. And Lizard is a big reason why that is. She just keeps sending them. And I love sweet tarts, so I'm not complaining by any means. I just think it's funny. People don't understand what the fuck is going on there. Time to celebrate Sid's proposal. Hell yeah. And if you're celebrating Sid's proposal by sending me money, I'm all for that. So shout out Healthy Drummer. Now it looks like we've got the hand-painted Pokemon figures. She's hitting all the nails on the head. Pokemon, Tech Decks, Sweet Tarts, and Goosebumps all in one box. Again, just got the Pokemon section set up, so seems like these are going to have a place to go. Oh, that's cool. It's got like shiny paint on it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Sick. Love that it came in a Pokeball. Somebody asked, Mailbox Tuesday? Yeah. So I had a crazy busy weekend. There was an Orthodox show in Columbus. Had to go to that, support my bro, Mike White. And then they announced a secret show, a pop-up show on Monday. So I was up there for that all day because not only did Orthodox play, but Maud was on the bill. And I kind of knew about that for a couple of months, but had to go support both the homies. So yesterday just got a little chaotic. Blue ball, purple. Oh, Mankey, dude. Sick. First Pokemon VHS I ever had was an episode about the boxing Pokemon. So Mankey is a little special to me, to be honest. Ash had a Mankey, and it hated him. And he couldn't figure out how to get it on his side. So it was fighting like Hitmonlee, Hitmonchamp, and a bunch of other shit. And it was, I don't know, whatever. We've got a reverse hollow Floette. And this looks like one of the, damn it. One of the 25-cent This looks like one of the 25-cent machine Pokemon cards, which are kind of sick. We have one at the Meijer in Lancaster, and I want to try to get one every time I go there just because. And last but not least, I think, yes, we have a bracelet of some sort. Oh, sick! It's a little... Oh, it's really not. I was going to say it's a little big, but I don't think it is. Jeff Gordon with the rainbow. Rainbow Warriors in the fucking house, dude. Sick. I think you guys would be hard-pressed to find somebody that does Mailbox Monday better than Elizabeth. Sins quite often. Always hits the nail on the head. And not only is she supporting in that manner, but she is also showing up to all the shit. So shout out to Lizard. She rules. Very, very happy to have her around. All right, moving on. Sorry. We're just at 34 minutes already. Trying to not to bore you guys. Yeah, the bracelet's sick. Okay, so this says, please do not reveal info during filming. So I won't. I will keep it, all the info in here is secret for you. Dog. We've got a note to AJ. I don't know if I can read this on camera or not. So I won't. Unless it says you can read this on camera. Oh, I think he's in here. Den of Monsters. Can I read the note? Doesn't look like I can't. What does the letter say? Read it. Okay. Hello, AJ. My name is Slifer. I'm a collector, artist, and aspiring YouTuber. I've been a fan of yours for a long time. I want to first congratulate you for the new building. I apologize for being late. No, dude, you're all good. It still feels new. I'm a huge Slipknot and horror nostalgia fan. It's because of the House of Masks who inspired me to start my YouTube channel, The Den of Monsters. I've been dying to be a part of this mailbox unboxing for quite some time, which is why I organized this package. Within this box are the following. Dude, the first one looks sick already. 2 copies of Goosebumps Curly Taco Bell toys for your collection, which I don't have. And did I mention that this is sick, that all this stuff is coming right before I have chosen to shoot the big update up there and show everything off. Number 2, a little wide up, I assume wind up skull toy for Dinos or whatever you see fit. 2 boxes of Sweet Tarts. A bag of coffee candy from Colombia. I hope you enjoy these. These are one of my personal treats. I look forward to your thoughts about them. A handmade mask and 2 stickers with my channel's logo and QR code. Feel free to check it out, and if it's no trouble, please show my stickers to the camera. I will absolutely do that. I'll make sure that the QR code is easily visible with no glare. There we go. There we go. The Den of Monsters. Long live the not I hate AJ Good. Slifer Strong Dragon of the Den of Monsters. Well, let's see these goods. Okay, so this was on top. Let's see what's in here first. Seems like a mask. Did the note say anything about a mask? It is a mask. I think it's been kind of a while since we've gotten something like this. Remember, dude, this takes me back. My voice is all shot from the show last night. This takes me back to like prime Mailbox Monday days, the early days, the I hate AJ Good masks. Remember where no one sent one in that didn't say that? And it was like the running thing of like, is it really a mask if it doesn't say I hate AJ Good somewhere on it? And it looks like those masks from back then. Dude, sick. Nostalgic vibe. How are we having nostalgia over Mailbox Monday? The channel doesn't even seem old. And here we are 10 years later doing this series. Crazy. Hell yeah. That thing's pretty sick, man. All right. Let's see what else. Here's the Toffee Delights. Should I pop one in? It's in a sealed package, so I'm probably safe, right? It's holding air. I think I'm good. I like toffees. Yep. Pretty good. Oh, dude, sick. Old school looking Sweet Tart boxes. That's not the logos that we have here in America. I'm a fucking Sweet Tart collector now. What is this life? And then I think my favorite part of the box, if I had to guess, collector-wise, the curly heads, dude, from Taco Bell. Only thing Taco Bell has ever done right was team up with Goosebumps. So sick. I did not have these. Didn't have a single one. So these things are like the pullback toys. You pull them back and then they like scoot across the thing. I don't think that I can show you guys that. It's not going to work on this tablecloth. But when they went, their mouths will go. Very, very cool. Shout out to the Den of Monsters. One more time. Their YouTube. The Den of Monsters. Go check them out. Sick. Man, we're almost done. Let's see. I got 2 giant fucking boxes here. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I'm going to take this out so I can talk better. But not bad. Okay, so yeah, this one's definitely lighter and a little smaller, so we'll do it first. This comes to us from, it just says Twisted Vines. Man, my fucking nose hurts. Every time I think that I have an itch, it's not an itch, it's this fucking cut. And then I hit it and I hurt it. Life is hard. All right, Twisted Vines on the chopping block. Big box. Note right on top. And it says, "Hey AJ, we're big fans of your channel and wanted to send you a housewarming gift. My husband and I own Twisted Vines. We specialize in custom Ouija boards, other creepy custom items, and as of recently, latex masks. The mask enclosed is one of our first designs, and the paint is inspired by you. Aww. Also included a Ouija board, and some creepy items from our surprisingly spooky state of Rhode Island. We hope you enjoy our gifts. We look forward to the future content. Congrats on the new digs. Mask up and stay spooky. Saren Cadaver and Chris Cadaver. Hell yeah. Let's take a look at these Luigi board stuff. I cannot think of Ouija board without thinking of that fucking video where that guy is reading the Yahoo questions, Yahoo answers shit where people have spelled it wrong. Ouija board. All right. Let's see. I think this is a mask. Feels like a mask. And there's a bag right here. I just don't have any room, so I'm trying to like accommodate for that. All right. I think we should probably do the small bag of stuff first, then the Ouija board, and then the mask. That makes sense, right? Autocost says he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. They got one for the word pregnant, too. Pregante. My girlfriend pregnant. All right, here is the Twisted Vines business cards with the info there. If you want to check that out. Ow. I think my scalp is sunburnt again. We've got some stickers. Holographic sticker. Get your sticker here. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Some like Halloween 2 pumpkin inspired stickers. More. Oh, dude. Okay. So this one's like holographic. That's cool. But this one has holographic twinkles and shit, like an old Pokemon card. That's fucking killer. We got bracelets. And more bracelets. We've got, I think, I wish there was something that told me exactly what this is so I don't sound like an idiot. I think that these are like grave dressings from the graves of H.P. Lovecraft and Mercy Brown in these little vials. I'm going to have to ask. I'm going to have to make sure so I don't sound like a moron. That's the small stuff. Now, we got the big stuff. Something tells me this is going to be an Ouija board. Whoa! Oh, there's stuff falling out of this too. Hang on. This is about to be the fucking, actually the coolest thing. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything out of there. How sick is that? Dude, that's cool. Tell me that Mailbox Mondays aren't the most underrated series on the channel. I started this off by going way more in detail than I normally do about the unique shit that we get that just ends up being way cooler than like your basic mask unboxing. And everybody's proved me right so far. What? That's fucking killer. So looks like there's a photo of it at a grave. I can't really read what's on the headstone there, but there was also a note inside of that. All right, the legend of Mercy Lena Brown, the Rhode Island vampire, or the vampire of Exeter. Exeter? Mercy Lena Brown died on January 17th, 1892, at the age of 19. Since it was winter, the family placed her body in a crypt to await burial in the spring. Prior to Mercy's death, her mother, Mary Eliza, and her sister, Mary Olive, had both died of consumption. Mercy and her brother both contracted the disease sometime later. What the hell's consumption? After Mercy died, people began to talk. Oh, okay, sorry. After Mercy died, people began to talk. The family was cursed by a vampire. Edwin, Marcy's brother, was now ill, and people were desperate to save him. To do that, they needed to find the vampire, kill it, and feed the ashes of its heart to Edwin. Mary Eliza and Mary Olive were both dug up, but both showed serious signs of decay. The townsfolk turned to Mercy and pulled her out of the vault her body had been in. When they opened her coffin, they found her to look as if she was just sleeping, blood trickling from her nose and mouth. Hair and fingernails seemed to have grown. They found the vampire. Oh, fuck. They cut out her heart, burned it, and fed the ashes to her ailing brother, Edwin. Sadly, Edwin too passed away from consumption, but was the last victim of the vampire. What the fuck? This is crazy. Intriguing talk for sure. The rural townsfolk had no understanding of the disease and decomposition. Even today, Mercy receives many guests, and sadly, in the past, people have stolen her headstone. Now it has been secured with concrete and steel. Her story has also led to cases of mistaken identity, causing a group of teenagers to dig up the body of Nellie Vaughn, another 19-year-old who died. Nellie's headstone is actually still missing to this day, but that's another story. A random tidbit. The writer of this note is related to Mercy by her brother, Edwin. He would have been a thrice great uncle or about. My great grandparents are buried next to the vault where Mercy's body was kept during the winter. However, they were alive. They were alive to witness the vampire hysteria that swept the town. That's badass as fuck. Badasser than hell, to be honest. And why are all these cool stories, like, you can't have a cool story like this with a regular ass name? Mercy, that's the coolest name ever. It's just like the Slipknot Purity story. Her name's Purity. That's fucking sick. Very cool. And then there is the Ouija board with the headstone. That's fucking killer. I love vampire shit. If I had to pick out of all my favorite classic monsters, vampires are definitely the way to go. So that's cool as shit. Her nose and mouth were bleeding when they pulled her corpse out. Dope. All right, let me make sure. Yeah, there is some more stuff in this package. Oh, sick. It just keeps getting cooler. That's the Mercy headstone, which is dope. But check this out. Oh, wait. That's fucking sick, dude. That is killer as fuck. I'm stoked on that one. Man, I forget what I said might have oh, it was the fingerboard thing. Might have package of the episode potential. But got a rival now because this thing's sick, dude. All right, last but not least from the package, the mask. They said it was inspired by me. I hope it's cool. What if I was like, that sucks? All right, we're going to look at it together. Whoa. That's fucking big, dude. The texture is sick. Obviously, I see the inspiration with like the West Borland paint job, but I'm like looking at like the texture on there is fucking killer, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy. That whole box is crazy as shit. And they've just started with latex masks, it says. So, gotta say, that's pretty impressive for like a new maker. Dude, the texture on that is nutty. I wish that you guys could, I mean, maybe you can kind of tell. Very, very cool, dude. Very cool box. Yeah, dude, shout out to Twisted Vines. Let's show their stuff off one more time. You guys go over, show them some love, dude. There you go. Go show them some love. It's important to support these people that are supporting us because you're literally watching this content right now, and this content wouldn't exist without these people. So this is a cool box. That's a fucking cool box. Man, that Ouija board is sick. Oh, this box is heavy as piss. Last one. Last one. All right. Let's get ready to rip it, dude. Last one. This comes from Michael Lentz. Giant box of heavy, heavy items. Something tells me there's some books in here. I've gotten kind of good at guessing because of the weight of things. So, last box. We'll wrap this one up. Looks like we're going to do it at just about an hour. All right. We got a note right on top. AJ, I am a vintage picker and reseller. This box contains things I've found. My wife's Goosebumps collection has peaked, so here is the overflow. Not everything is in the best shape. I figured you keep anything you want to feel. I figure you keep anything you want and feel free to use the rest for giveaways or burn it. That's two things that I could do for sure. I cannot read that. I think my YouTube name is Jaw Crispy. My Instagram is at retro_2 now. P.S. Sorry, some shit needs to be wiped down. I work full time and run the resale business full time. Also, I don't know who signed the Gravedigger hat. Ooh, interesting. I remember several videos ago you mentioned giving away doubles of your Goosebumps books. This box was meant to be fun/funny. Enjoy. Hell yeah. I love handing the Goosebumps books out. I actually gave 3 Goosebumps books away to like some young fan yesterday. So that was cool. I love doing stuff like that. All right, let's see what we got. I see the Gravedigger hat in question, which I don't have. Go good in there. I can't tell either, to be honest. Anyone know? Doesn't look like anything Anderson, so I don't think it's a Dennis, Ryan, or Adam. Monster Jam fans, let me know. This is just packing material. I think this is just packing material. Woo! What the hell? What the fucking heck? We got Nudie Pun Bob. Oh, I see some Gordons in here. Hell yeah. We got this mask, which oddly enough, I have one of these. What are the chances of that? Vinyl, Paper Magic Group, I believe. Nope, Dawn Post, sorry. But it is vinyl. There's another mask in here. Maybe it's just oh, it is. It's a headpiece, clown headpiece. I think that is one of, if not the exact Yucko. Is that his name? The Howard Stern clown. His was painted different. I do know that. Vinyl Ghostface, the deteriorating version. Very, very cool. A shitload of Goosebumps. I know that. We got this little guy. Football head. We've got, I assume, some Stone Cold. That's what it seems like. Yucko the Clown had green hair. Yeah, I think this is the same mold. I think it's a different variation because he definitely didn't have that color eyebrow either. Damn. We got the A and the J, dude. We got the Austin and the Jason. They were in there 69ing. I watched Team America again recently, and it's corrupted my brain. I don't think I have that Stone Cold. So that's fucking cool. We've got, one of the little thumb dudes. Yeah, brother. Oh, yeah, brother. Okay. I used to have a bunch of those when I was little. We got the fucking Rock with his stupid ass shirt that was from when he had that surgery on his titties. We got 101 silly monster jokes. First monster, I'm starving. Second monster, dinner is in the oven. First monster, oh good, who are we having tonight? Clerk, would you like this new television set delivered to your home, Mr. Godzilla? Godzilla, no thanks, I'll eat it here. Yep, those are bad. Knock, knock. Who's there? Bat. Bat who? Bat, you can't wait to read more of these jokes. Stupid. Stupid. We got our first scored in of the box. Rainbow Car Glory. It's not so much dusty. The cellophane is just very discolored. So you guys can't. There you go. A little rainbow action. We've got just so many Goosebumps that I don't think I'm going to pull them all. Oh, this is sick. What? It's the shrunken head guy from Beetlejuice. Oh. That's fucking cool. All right. I'm just going to show you the piles of Goosebumps as I pull them out, because I think that's probably most of the rest of the box. This is a crazy thing to ship. I'm surprised they let that box get here. Shipping batteries. Wild. I'm obviously going to go through these just to make sure that there's not any that I need for my collection. Goosebumps break intermission. We got a fucking Rock bandana, dude. The Rock says, the Rock says, the Rock says. It doesn't matter what the Rock says. Look, I am not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy, but I bet this is worth something. I feel like I'm Froggy Flips right now. Wayne's World, Wayne's World. Damn, there's a fucking shit ton of patches in here. What are these from? Oh, that's cool. A little church patch. I don't know what that is. We live in a world of hypocrites. Rush. Rammstein. Heart with headphones. Dragon Force. Heavy metal. Awesome. Oh, God. Alice Cooper. Rock and roll will never die. Oh, some skate stuff. Independent. Punk rock. Game over. We got King Diamond. I can't even fucking read this one. Seen the logo. Don't know what it says. Entombed. That's what it is. Gacy DC. The Ramones. Led Zeppelin. Mayhem? Is that Mayhem? Judas Priest. The Ramones again. The worst fucking band ever on planet Earth ever. I don't know what that's. Oh, heavy metal. Sick. Dude, this one's fucking cool. Disco. Oh, God, this one's the best. White Zombie. Hell yeah. Punk's Not Dead. And then it looks like we've got another stack of Goosebumps. And we've got another stack of Goosebumps. That stack is definitely going to fall over on my table. We've got some WCW cards. And last but not least, oh, wait, there's a Sting card too. We've got a Guitar World magazine. Best and loudest in 98. Fucking Wes Borland better be in there. I'll have to look through it later. That is the box. Holy crap. When was the last time a Mailbox Monday took an hour to do? Woo! Okay. That's it, man. Mailbox Monday. Good episode. I knew that it would be. I had a feeling. 3 boxes showed up just today alone. So I was like, yeah, this is going to be legit. Check box for wind-up toy. Which one was Den of Monsters? Box. Not that one. Not that one. I don't think there's a wind-up toy. Nothing on the ground. Nothing in the box. All right, let's close this one down. Super good episode. Thank you to everybody that sent in. Definitely appreciate it. It was a really good episode with a lot of very unique stuff, and I love that. A lot of stuff that's like legit too. So good deal. If you guys want to send in, again, as always, the address is down below in the description of this stream and all of my videos, as well as always in the bio of my Instagram. So I'm going to go start getting all this stuff where it needs to go, get this weekly Wednesday update done for patrons, and then that will be that. It'll come out tomorrow for all the normies, but you probably shouldn't be a normie because you deserve to be more. And for just $5 a month, you can do that. Not only will you be supporting the channel, but you'll be getting all the cool stuff like early access to my videos, patron exclusive videos, all sorts of stuff I can't even think of right now because I'm tired now. Okay. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks for everybody watching, tuning in. Appreciate you hanging out, super chatting, all that good stuff. Robert hitting us with one more super chat before we go. And that is this weekly Wednesday update. I will see you guys tomorrow in another video. Bye forever.